to Pioneer Arena, where the Pioneers have got a 79-68 victory against the UVA Wise Cavaliers, joined by Meagan Price, whose Pioneers get a win against Wingate, and then a different way to find a way to get a win here today. Great second quarter, a lot of offense. First half was crazy. I didn't think we knew what defense was, either team.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
Yeah, but I think it's just because we were making a lot of shots. I think there are times you just make a lot of shots, but how fun was that first half?
Oh, man, it was so fun. It was fun, and I know the kids enjoyed it. I went back because I'm always thinking ahead, and I'm trying to go downstairs and say, be ready for the second half, because it's not going to be like that. And what do we do when we can't make shots? Yeah. We have to be better defensively.
Leah Miller was solid to start, and you said it as well. She can be special, and she was just really good in the first half.
It gives me chills you saying that, because I'm telling you, she is a special kid, and she has completely bought in. And I mean, even at the end, I'm trying to get her the ball, and I said, what are you doing? I call a timeout, and I tell her, hey, we're getting the basketball to you so you can get to the free throw line. And she just switches it up on me and says, we're going to let Jay catch it. And I said, I'm trying to go to you. We got to go to you. That's who we're going to right now. And she goes, my bad, coach. I was trying to be selfless. I said, now's not the time. You can do that in the locker room. So
you said that Marta Rodriguez, you want to see her to be a little more assertive offensively. And I thought maybe for a time she took that a little too much to heart, because she was a lot assertive. But, boy, it was good to see her be that way.
It was, and I've had to coach her up on shot selection, and that's where I think she's still learning. And I was proud of her, except for maybe one or two bad shots. I thought besides that, she did everything I asked her to do, and she is doing everything that our basketball team needs. And even I think she went, what was she from the three? She was 3 for 4 from the three. That's big for her. Because now you are going to have to guard her at the 3-point line. And I told her the other day, don't ever let somebody tell you can't shoot. Make a shot.
And she did. I mean, she's listening.
She's listening.
But we don't always hear what she's saying, but she is definitely listening to what you were definitely saying.
That's right.
I love Maddie's game. It's her second consecutive double-double, and she just kind of goes about her business.
She really does. I mean, I'm looking at the stat line, too. I mean, she had 5 offensive rebounds, too, which is big for her, even if they are her own rebounds. Right. She does such a great job around the rim, and I just haven't seen many kids who can just continuously battle, and I'm asking her to battle for almost 40 minutes. And she does a great job with it. She really does.
I'm bringing out everybody, because then Bree Dixon, she gave us what we needed, especially in the second half. I've said through the first 2 games, what Dixon's going to give us is she's going to be a contested shot every time. It's going to be tough to get a rebound on her. She's going to give us second chance opportunities, but then she hits some big shots when we really needed it in that third quarter.
She really did. And for her, I'm looking, she had 7 points, 9 boards. I told her today, what I love about these kids is I told her today coming into shoot around, you're going to have to be better at rebounding, because when Maddie's tired, somebody else has got to go get a board, and that's what she did.
She was solid. Loved it.
She really was.
All right, so second half, we end the first half 11-1 run, built a 20-point lead, and I just think they played harder in the second half. I don't know that there's much adjustment that they could make except actually go play defense, and I think that's what we're going to see from the Cavs all year. You're going to see them a gritty team. What does our team need to do when, all right, Aaliyah's not making shots, Marta's being guarded a lot differently, Maddie's been struggled. What do we need to do in the second half as a team with a veteran team that you have that needs to make plays?
I think the biggest thing is locking into defense, and that's huge for me. I keep going back to that with them, and I mean, we held them to 3 under their average. They averaged 72 last year, but that's not good enough for me. Our goal is to hold people to 60 points, and so we're 8 over, and for me and for them, they are starting to buy into those goals, and so we're setting even goals throughout the half. But I think for us, the one thing that we have to get better at is, one, we got to be in better shape.
Right.
Because when you're in better shape, we will be able to lock down. But it's just that decision making of going, like Marta, she's tired, so she'll just let somebody go by her to the rim. We can't have those mess ups, and especially against a good team in a close game.
We talked about our communication. Do you feel it was better in this game today?
I do feel it was a lot better, and I go back and I look at stuff because I allow my assistants to do the scout, and they do a great job with that, putting everything in, doing what I ask them to do, and they hold them accountable. They get more mad than I do sometimes, which is great. I want them to be like that, because when we go back and watch film, I still feel like we have a lot of slip-ups where we're not communicating when we're tired. We're getting better initially doing it, but we're just not doing it when we're tired.
It's a 2-0 start, an impressive start, and again, wins that you got to have here at home. Now we'll go on the road Saturday. It'll be LMU. It's just big, spacious place. It'll be after Thanksgiving. What do you guys plan to do during the holiday as you get ready for Saturday?
Well, we're going to go to work. That's my biggest thing. We're going to go to work. We got to figure out ways to get better and certain areas. What you don't want to do, and I told them the other day, I'm going to be hard on them in victories. I'll be softer in a defeat. But we have to get better in certain areas so that we can continue, the streak that we're on, number one. But number two, we can't be lackadaisical. Like, I feel like we came out in the second half and we knew we won. So it's like for us, we're more lackadaisical when somebody gets up in us and then you allow them to come back. A good team is going to beat you in a scenario like that. And all of a sudden, I'm calling timeouts and I'm having to talk us up. Instead of us being solid, coming out, putting them away in the third quarter, we've got to get better at putting people away in the third quarter. So over Thanksgiving break, we're going to go to work.
Good words.
Yeah.
No turkey for you, is what we're saying.
Yeah, we'll take a little turkey in between.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, we'll feed them some turkey.
Good win tonight.
I appreciate it.
Meagan Price, Pioneers get the victory against UVA Wise 79-68. Back with more of our Pioneer postgame after this.